really don't think you can deny that I find these people...
What happens when this madness spreads?
Such a headache.
Yeah, I pretty much...
Good to see you.
The animators were such shrewd business people, too.
Genuine healing crystals. Rejuvenate and revitalize your personal essence.
Jata, what's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. The Dream Scourge is laying waste to our home. How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike? In that case, you're right on time.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assassins. Yet.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
Did you hear that, Ignacy? You should be taking notes.
Ah, of course. The Adiran envoy. Ambassador Hilgard sent a missive telling me to expect you. How delightful. You speak with a measure of authority, but I caution you to remember who's in charge around here.
Now that's what I call a first impression. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now our farms. Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
We definitely agree on that.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
They do. And that's the kind of reckless behavior I'm trying to avoid.
Reckless is all we have time for. Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Must be nice that all the arguing isn't about you, for once.
I'm just trying to stop Chiata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark. You must be unfamiliar with animancy. There's always collateral damage. Are you going to tell him about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident. But look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart. Then we'd better do it somewhere else. Well, Governor, Looks like I'm taking some time away from...
Your request is denied, Chatta.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
Banished?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Giatta is an outcast. Perhaps, but I can't just let her continue to poison the minds of my animancers.
They aren't your animancers. Your father understood that.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house.
Mouth to feed. Maybe we'll need to let Kai hunt more after all.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, amigo.
I had one job. One job. Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been? If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here? I don't mean that. I have a lot on my plate. My two youngest rangers were supposed to report back from their rounds. I assumed they'd turn up. But it's been 3 days now. They're still not here. Brasilia. Their names are Belena and Adalaro. I doubt they'll be apart. They were good rangers once. But since they've caught each other's eye, all they do is sneak off to... I wouldn't have put it that way, but all right.
Well, there's worse places to make the four-legged beast. I promise you that.
New recruits running off with each other?
Anyway, I never thought... They always found their way. They're out there, all alone, and they could be... The last time I saw them, I sent them to patrol. If you go that way, please.
Two young Nimdutin wandering out by a river. Consider them found.
Maybe we don't look too soon. Give them a while. You know what I mean?
did not go as I had planned.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window or two.
Perhaps I should thank you for showing restraint. My apologies, Godlike. You happened upon Fior at an inopportune time.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giata, some manners, if you please.
Why start now?
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego. What does he know? He isn't even an animancer.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Misiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
I wish I could take credit for Giata's stubbornness, but she learned that on her own.
Thanks, old man. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long. In a way, I do. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge. But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you. I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers. It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days. Wouldn't that be a coincidence? I only bring it up because Animancy might offer us some insight into your nature. Keep an open mind. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by... I just realized this is the end. I have to leave Fior Misiverno. Forever. As much as I would love that, we're already out of time. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast. Glad to hear it. Your education should come in handy. Monto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fior. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge. We're about to make history. But first, research.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial Envoy, Research Assistant. Who knew?
Confounded machine. Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome to our modest workshop. Giada, what a loss. I owe that young woman more than I could ever repay. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked. Ha! A novel idea, that. What I need is a stronger power source. Grimoires can hold intense power, but not for long. Besides, grimoires require a wizard to draw in essence. It's too dangerous at this scale. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in a western grove. Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more. An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgan queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgan in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died. Still, Delamgan queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart, do be careful. Emerald Stair is not...
If you can convince her to hand it over, I'll be more than impressed.
Ado!
You know, I've heard dueling is popular in the Valian republics. You wouldn't think a public argument could feel as brutal, but I'll be damned if Giada didn't draw blood. No doubt. That's why I admire the resolve. Living Landers can be contrarian and combative. That's what sends a lot of us here in the first place. But it's still hard to swim against the tide with your own people, especially when it means getting them to face a hard truth. You seem to have turned out okay. You and Giada, come to think of it. She knows who she is and what she believes. She's got more clarity and conviction than I had at her age.
She has more clarity than you have now.
Hey, I am a willing victim of my own delusions.
Sometimes that just makes it easier.
Hey, don't worry. We're talking about Giada's situation.
Right. Like, what did you think I was talking about?
Anyway, this can't be an easy time for Giada, but I'm glad to have her on our side.
Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right? The woman arguing about the crops failing? Standing up for what you believe against authority. I can respect that. Of course, my method would have been run away under the cover of night, never to return, but yeah, this works for her. I don't know. In my experience, it's always the snake you don't see that bites you. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of animancers sitting in dusty labs doing whatever they do all day. Beyond that, nah, I can't help you. Call me when you're back to facing real danger. Right, changing the subject. Pleasant dreams.
The Adra stirs, a crackle of light in a withered field. The bars stifle us. We cannot recall when last we spoke. Hollow faces in a line. What has come of this place? A hand of generosity, or a gauntlet of steel. We feel them. They bend and hone the essence of the earth. They draw from our veins like a well. What are these rituals? Eons have passed. We do not recognize these strange machines. The harvest grows. The dead rise. What do they hope to achieve? Set what has been broken. Soothe the pain. They build walls in their hearts. Why do they not share what they make? Punished. Cast out. We understand. We peer through the murky water in vain. What is the truth? Fire that burns the forest feeds the soil with its ash. We have learned much. Dream of soaring wings in your repose.
Take your best shot. Arms up.
I don't see what's the problem.
You can't see it. I doubt you can see it.
Tell me another solution that will be half as efficient as that.
Emerald Stair has seen better days. With any Giata Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town? That's our governor for you. Self-righteous even in his own ignorance. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenant, they can't do complex. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo. You did? That was quick. Poor Silvo. He was a bright young Revenant, but a very old man. So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dream Scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen. And end up like Giata? No, thank you. The corpses, they need me. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you can say. Well, I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giat are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare fuel. I really have been sleeping entirely too well lately.
I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling.
The great mystery is...
Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend? Remy, take a note. The endangered godlike's vacant gaze betrays an unquenchable thirst for violence. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
I suppose we owe her a favor. Or two.
Giata must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giata needs to finish her research. Deal? We want to know about the godlike, of course. You're the first one we've encountered in the wild.
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be? Next time you go around the wheel, you might not get so lucky. Tired of being remarkable? Interesting.
My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us? So, you believe we need your help. Interesting.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a leg? Very optimistic, aren't we? I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight.
So, Giata wants to know all about... Do you want the good news or the...
The Dream Scourge is proof that an unprecedented metaphysical disaster can take place at any time.
Well, that's a load off my mind. Sure beats not constantly worrying about the future.
How's that good news?
Giata will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a pillar of Adra would be a good...
Precisely. A godlike and a scholar, too. Incredible.
Indeed. Just as Adra channels essence, so too may it provide a key to discovering more about the Dream Scourge.
Not that we'd ever be interested in such research, of course. How droll. An entity, you say? If this entity is your patron, that's all perfectly natural. But if it's something else, with enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this tether back to its source.
Right, and with a little fresh soccer, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend it.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we...
Hurry, before they change their minds.
Ugh, I might have dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed? Something's not right here.
I'm sick! Stay.
Fighter! Find a better weapon.
I'm sick!
You're not looking so good.
I'm sick! I'm sick!
You're a good friend. Nice work.
Unseek!
Nice shot! Earth and rock!
Unseek!
Earth and rock! I've got his shot! Hold it! Beat that, Warriors!
Unseek!
Line down! Earth and rock! Earth and rock!
Unseek!
Your armor's complete here. Gotcha. Come and get me! Earth and rock! Good one! Earth and rock!
Unseek!
I can! Earth and rock! You're not looking good. Hold it. To your left. Thanks. That hurt. Left leg. Watch this! Hey! Over here! Earth and rock!
Unseek!
Earth and rock! Earth and rock! Earth and rock! That's it for me! Hold it! Thanks, soldier. I won't let him through!
Unseek!
Coming from your right! Time to rally. Come and get me! Next one's mine!
Unseek!
Right flank! On your rear!
Unseek! Unseek! Unseek!
That it?
Thomas' old house. Wonder what he wanted me to find. Place feels different without him. He left something behind for me. Help me look around. So much here reminds me of Tama. It's strange to be back without him. I still can't imagine what he wanted me to find. Say, what's that you're holding? Yeah, it is. Damn you, Tama. Damn you. I carved this for him years ago. I had no idea he'd kept it, let alone. All this time, I never knew. And he tells me like this, when he's long gone, leaving me with nothing but a piece of driftwood I gave him years ago. Would be if he just told me. I never gave him any reason to be coy. And we knew each other for years. We were close. I trusted him with things in my past. Things I don't talk about. Sometimes I wish you weren't so damn perceptive. If he really did, he would have told me. I was a mess when we met. I'd been through the battles in Deadfire and a handful of mercenary campaigns since. I was a chewed-up piece of flotsam drifting to the living lands. Oh, I don't blame him. Tom always saw right through me. He knew what I was. A coward who failed him. I let him down. He was always there when I needed him. But when he needed me, I'm sorry. I'm gonna need some time. That's probably for the best. I haven't talked about this in a while, so thanks for listening. It means a lot. A little fresh air will clear.
Adelaro's gone. He's a dream. We're all dreams now. Sweet peonies, violets, and sardines. Hello. Are you a fish too?
Something's not right with her. She's probably the ranger Fidelio told us to...
We're Belena? Maybe you're Belena. Adelaro knows where Adelaro is. Adelaro's face burst into violet when the dreams came. Red violets.
She's talking about another dream thrall. We better find him before he...
She watched that happen to him.
A lamb taken from the flock.
Your friends speak true. They know us. Help us! When you find them, they will scream. Soon the rest of Fior will be swallowed by dream. But tell us of Adelaro.
There's no way to be gentle about this, is there?
Sink into the earth and grow. Will we see him again? Find him. Give the lieutenant our badges. He swims. He calls himself Fidelio. He will, but Adelaro stumbles at him out of the river above us.
More of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
A French. Fear in the eyes!
Watch yourself. We make a good squad.
It seems...
I don't understand. If we want it to grow, it dies. If we don't want it to, it thrives.
Oh boy. Hello. I didn't realize you were listening. Interesting to me, at least.
My colleague is an optimist. We have none to speak of.
We're studying these new growths in the edible wildlife. Ideally, we would find essence.
But all we've done so far is confirm what everyone can She's been saying that every day and nothing ever...
Come on, Alvaro.
I suppose we
We can do better than that.
Arms up! Oh, no, you don't!
Unseek!
Earth and rock! Earth and rock! To your left!
unseen, unheard.
Make way! Coming from your right!
Unseek!
Earth and rock! Earth and rock! Earth and rock!
Yeah.
Oh, hey there. Something on your mind? It just took me back. Something about her reminded me of old times, war stories. And I've seen shades of that before. The meek trooper who develops a taste for killing. No, the part that's seeing someone you know. I just want to know. You were blunt when you told her about Adelar. Yeah, she did. And even in the state she was in, she handled it. Sorry.
Let's go. Here we go. Better part of Valley.
Anyone else feel a draft? There. I bet there's something behind that broken window.
Stay alert. Just in case.
Hold it, you! Don't mess with us! Not hit! Hard enough. On sick! Right flank! Jump for you! dead.
Unseek!
I got it. Nice right.
Unseek!
Nice. Quit moving. Let's see what you got.
If you're friendly, I could use some help in here.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
You're not with them, are you? No matter. I don't have the luxury of choosing who rescues me. Name's Verano. I'd love to stay and give proper thanks, but Ranger Asierno needs my report. I came here with Ranger Casagrada to scout this area out. We got a tip that a force of bandits was gathering at this old homestead. One of us must have stepped on a twig because they spotted us right away. When I squared off, Casagrada ran the other way. Said he was going to grab Dorso for backup. You're telling me, not only did you save my skin, but you also shut down whatever these bandits were doing here. After Casagrada left, several more bandits joined the fight. They overwhelmed me and took me hostage. I overheard them talking about meeting someone. They seemed to think they're con, but that would make that... Oh, I seriously doubt it. Casagrada is a bright enough kid, but he doesn't have... I'd bet my life that Casagrada isn't a traitor. See, that's the damnedest thing. The bandits have it worse than we do. That's why they are bandits. With the way trade has dried up, there is just monster. Then I guess I'll just have to... Well, I should... Thanks again for looking out. If you're in the area, go see Captain Asier.
I'm not sure what to make of this, but I don't like it.
This one's mine. Here we go. Left, left.
Stop right there.
All right. Watch your back.
Trail goes through the ravine and into the glade. Careful where you step.
Is that all you got? Not bad, all right. Here they come. Take your best shot.
Enough of my kin have fallen this day. This ends now.
Watch your left. Shake it off. Unseek. Felt that one. Let's go. Come on now.
Are those roots tearing the bridge apart or holding it together?
Enough of my kid have.
To your left. Is that all you got? Who's ready for more?
Keep quiet.
Come and get me. Take your best shot. Behind you.
Enough of my kid have fallen.
Show me what you got.
Enough of my kid have fallen.
I think I sprained my shoulder. Oh, no, you don't.
Enough of my kid have fallen.
trail goes through the ravine and into the lake. Careful where you step. Maybe we don't go inside the ancient creepy tower. Just a thought?
Coming from the rear.
Right behind you. It's like nature shaping these ruins into something. Like a shrine, but for who?
Watch the left. All right.
Enough of my kin have fallen.
Quiet as the depths.
Think the Delimgon did all that? Or maybe the land itself?
Here we go.
Enough of my kin.
Ah, a welcome visitor. It has been so long since one of your kind has walked in this grove. I mean one from the land, your kind. But why have you come here? A curious thing for Kith to want. Even one as special as you. It belonged to one who tended this grove for longer than I have been here. Sickness changed them, as it has recently changed so many creatures in these woods. It no longer recognized us as their kin. We had to stop them before their madness damaged the land. When we become enemies of the land, it goes against our nature. We had no choice. But it is over now. All that remains is their heart. Our kind has no need for such remembrances. It would cause us no pain to part with it. Take it, and go in peace.
I can't believe you pulled that off. Now, let's get out of here before she notices my wood pistol grip.
You've returned. There is no need.
Think the Delmgon did all that? Or maybe the land itself?
I'm not making it up. What about you? You're the envoy. Of all people, you should know. Not right now, but soon. I was out hunting for springberry tea. I didn't linger long. I didn't want them to notice. I'm not sure. They looked like they were... I also saw the most unusual woman. She was alone, but I could... Well, I'm sorry. I know what I...
Perhaps let's give it a ring.
This place has seen better days.
Here we go.
That tower is for Fjord's Rangers. It's where they stand around and argue about the best
Listen,
route to
we'll
ships.
get to the bottom of this. Not sure how, but we'll get... I agree that this is important, Master.
How is a potential murderer in... You don't think it's real?
One moment, please, Envoy. We were just...
You've got to.
I'm not saying it's impossible, Masoni. Only that more immediate dangers...
Meanwhile, someone's...
Gods beyond. I owe you a debt of gratitude. I am shocked to hear Verano was captured, but it's better than... So Casagrada isn't evil, he's just a cap...
Verano mentioned a meeting between the bandits and an unknown party.
A contact among my...
I was right.
Luring my rangers into an attack by bandits who are planning to meet a contact? It's a conspiracy. One of my rangers is a traitor to our purpose, and my guess is that this meeting is most likely...
Casagrada had a cousin, Felice. They were both farm kids, like most of us in the Rangers.
Ranger work pays better than being a farmhand, and...
Felice was a good kid, but they weren't much of a fighter. Verano and them went after a bear with the plague. The bear got Felice, tore their jaw clean off. There wasn't anything Verano could have done for them. Out here? Come on, Captain.
Masoni!
I'm just...
Be that as it may, being a fool doesn't preclude someone being a I need to know what's real. We're missing some pieces here, namely what happened. Until you find his body, we're Speak to Dorso if you haven't yet. I'll be here over... She's stationed near...
Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
Look out for damp flies. They'll drink you dry down there.
Ready, aim. Smells like a whale's insides.
You know what they say about sneaking up on sleeping bears? Don't. Keep quiet.
the stuff. Not looking good. Make way.
Unseek!
Heal yourself.
Unseek!
Step.
Unseek!
Help.
Unseek!
Good one.
Unseek!
On your right. Thanks.
Unseek!
They won't get past me. To the right. Who's ready for more?
So he was here all along.
This Poor guy looks like he was important.
There may not.
You're that envoy, aren't you? It's the face. Gives you away. What can the Fjord Ranger's Rising Star do for you, Your Eminence? Oh, you found him. I was so worried. Wait. You think I'm the killer, don't you? Listen to me. I didn't do anything wrong. Verano going missing isn't my fault. Oh, so he made it. Thank the gods. We were scouting out the abandoned homestead near Nakotedek when the bandits attacked us. I drew two of them away from the fight, and Verano and I got separated. When I doubled back around to check on him, I didn't see anyone. I assumed the fighting was over. Oh, you already talked to the old man. Listen, let's keep this between us.
Right. Because we wouldn't want the other...
Two bandits attacked us, and Verano stepped up to fight them. I drew my... I saw more bandits coming, and Verano... I've never been in a fight before. Not a real...
You froze. It happens. The real disgrace is tucking your tail in town instead of...
I know what I did was wrong, but I'm not a... And Masoni needs to keep his big mouth closed. Yeah, so my cousin got killed working with Verano. Big deal. It happens all the time. And bears aren't the only danger out here. But do I think the old man should have kept a better eye on them? I mean, yes. But Verano got distracted. Whatever. I don't... He's a better man than I am. But thanks for that. It means a lot. And I hope you find them, Envoy. I'd love to give them a gauntlet to the face.
This kid's got too much to prove and too little to show for it, but he doesn't seem like...
Envoy! You have to help me. If I have to listen to this twig of a recruit tell his stories for you. I am indeed. I'm flattered that you've heard. It's great to meet you. Ranger Iziana Dorso at your service. All right, but make it quick. I'm obviously very busy. Kidding, of course. Before you ask, I know you're trying to find your supposed killer among the squad, and I really don't know much about. Frankly, I think Monato might be our best tracker, but he doesn't put a lot of stock in patrol rotation, red. I hope Verano's all right. The wilds can. Oh, that boy! Sure, he can fight, but does he think? Leave him to his farm and family. I told Asierno. But does she ever listen to... The way this valley chews through rangers, we can't be selective. That's what she... Casagrada is a farmer's son. His father, too, is a... The same is true for nearly all of our rangers.
You fight with the soldiers you've got.
And we take these green farmhands, give them 5 minutes of weapons training. But that's neither here nor there. We were talking about Verano. He and Monato are the best of us, but no one's without their challenges. Verano's always trying to play both sides, be the peacemaker. It makes him soft. And Monato, you won't find him if he doesn't want to be found. He was a good friend once. I admired him. But he changed. Monato was always a loner, but he'd been going off his patrol route. The last thing I heard was that Monato was going to scout out the ogre camp. From here, cross the northern bridge, you'll find a... I'm not Monato's keeper. Right, watch your back. The living...
Hopefully, when we find Monato, we can find some answers.
And all godlike. In case it... Diverus? Impressive. I wonder if my... Is that so?
Oh, here. If only we could find a way to coexist with them. But I suppose it is...
From the depths of my soul, I thank you. May there...
Good.
Outlaws living off the hard... I see. Then the other bounty hunters did not fare so well. Perfetto!
As am I.
At last I can turn my attention to more... Oh, please take this. It's from...
Welcome.
Oh, this will be so very useful.
Oh, you must be the Adiran envoy. The failing crops, the strange...
That's a lot of blame on people who can't defend themselves.
The dead of Fjord expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform... That's exactly it! Well done. I have always observed it. Our recent dead require a...
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the grave.
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those... What tree calls for its branches to endure these rich...
The ritual heals all. The spirits get one more taste of... You must take these off. The first offering. The second. The final offering. I believe it. Be careful.
Next time you wanted to a great...
I can't thank you enough.
Think you're healthy? Think again.
Please tell me.
Your rangers lost to
the Dream Scourge. So it is. Gods, they'd been acting sideways more than just this. I thought it was... Well, I don't have to tell you. I think I know the answer, but... Is either of them still... Merla, when she turns, Fjord will panic. Where is she now? I don't know what to do. That won't do any good. Do you think poking around? Even so. If it's early days, all right. It goes against all my Here. You went to a lot? I never thought.
Pour you a drink, godlike? Well, apology. Except there... We've all... Well, we've had the cabin, so... Welcome back, envoy.
It's always the next one.
I generally like swamps, but this one smells funny. Quiet, Nimdut.
I'm sick!
Nice work.
The squirrels will get plenty to eat tonight.
Here they come. Here we go. We're on your right. Coming from your right. Watch your back. Thanks, soldier. We'll get him next time.
Looks like this thing's missing a few pieces. You people probably want to take it back to camp and study it, yeah?
Arms up! Take the best shot!
Unsink!
New armor!
Earth and rock!
Take your best shot. Here they come.
Unsink!
No point in wasting bullets.
Quick advice, try not to breathe in. Here.
Stay. Let's see what you got. Unseat. Quit moving. Right. Watch the left. Gotcha. On your left. Need a hand. Left leg. Nothing stop. Next one on. Coming for the right. Unseat. Earth and rock. Right leg. Unseat. Hold him. Come and get Unseat. Earth and rock. Earth and rock. Unseat. Earth and rock.
Glad that's over.
I...
Take him down. Show me what you got. Up to your left.
They should thank...
Envoy? What are you... Huh. You're full of surprises. I was expecting someone else, but... I think this could work out better for both of us. I'd prefer Savior if we're handing out epithets. Once you hear my side, Envoy. After a fashion.
Unbelievable.
They were a means to an end. Don't tell them that. Everyone likes to feel special. They were supposed to kill Verano, but... I guess they figured they could get more coin if they ransomed him back to us instead. Idiots. Unfortunately. I didn't want to, but he forced my hand. I thought I was clever. Skimming a little extra pay from the coffers, surveying the city's weaknesses, laying caches for my friends. But it was like Monato had eyes in the back of his head. Nothing got by him. I tried to explain, but he couldn't understand. Wouldn't. It completely closed his ears to reason.
So you killed him for it?
Poor bastard was always too principled for his own good. I'm preparing Emerald Stair for Adir's arrival, obviously. Your people have already pacified Paradise, with contracts and clean water, with promises of safety. I want to be safe. I want all of us to finally be safe.
You've got a hazy picture at best, Orso. The envoy was still killed in the street, and Ludwine's idea pacified is anything but.
And I know what empires do, Envoy. They expand. Your soldiers would have come here sooner or later. I'm helping us avoid resistance. Fiori's wasting away, Envoy. Animancy isn't helping us anymore, if it ever did. But no one in the city...
So you murder your own?
Our crops rot in the fields, bears turn to beasts. I think it's time we accept help from someone. Then we can turn things around. But Vidarro, Quilici, Captain Asierno, they're too proud. Fior simply cannot survive the way things are. Monato and Vera...
Then you disagree.
Their voices had power in the Rangers. Too much power. Now they'll have to listen. I don't live in Adir. I don't want to. Emerald Stair is my home. I can only look up...
You've got a strange...
Only at... Maybe that would be for the best. We've had decades to... Dead homesteads, dead farmers, and a city full of animancers who don't give a cent... I wish you could have seen the valley I grew up in. Birds, sometime, a world I don't... I'm not an official asset, just... But I did meet the captain of the Steel Garrote. They appeared out of the fog a few nights. There were so many of them, I thought I was... I was alarmed at first, but then Captain Alfier is... strong. She has a vision for... I found them a... They didn't tell you. The Steel Garrote are holed up in a cave, just behind that water.
We should look...
I'm sure they... They're going to put a stop. The animancy that's... And maybe then... They're not going to hurt?
You don't know the Steel Garrote.
Once Captain... They'll have to... You want me to... What? After everything I've done, this can't be how... Even for a competent ranger, exile is certain death. But what will you tell Asierno? They'll come after me, all of... What? Fuck! I'm going!
Good.
like this. Stay alert.
This must be the Steel Garrote camp.
We should have
Gorso
gotten
mentioned.
orders by
Be
now.
careful.
Well, if it is... We weren't expecting reinforcements.
The Steel Garrote is here.
Tell you what, turn around, and Inquisitor Ludwig doesn't have to hear about this unfortunate little mix-up. Nice try. If you...
We have no quarrel with you, but we are trying to be discreet. Let's part as friends and keep it that way.
Then you're not leaving. What a pity. No.
Unseek!
Quit moving!
My turn. Right behind
Unseek!
Great. We really just kicked the Soulfly's nest. I guess we're in this now.
Envoy, when we first met, I thought I was gonna keep you out of trouble.
Is someone there?
Unseek!
What you got? To your left! Hey! Over here!
Unseek!
Not looking so good.
Unseek!
Here I
I got it! Gotcha! Hold it! Come and get me! Time to grab. Oh, you see that? Unseek!
If you'd asked me how many staves a rope could pack into a cave, I'd have been very wrong.
Hope this was just a regular outpost. Nope. This is a war camp. Everybody all right?
Quiet as the depths.
After them!
Unseat!
Another win, but who's counting?
How did no one know this was here?
They've kept quiet and busy.
there!
Nothing's there. Is that you out there, boy?
I'm sick!
Stop right there!
Easy, Anna! Make way! Quit moving! I'm sick! Gotcha. Hey! Over here! I'm sick! Keep quiet. Try.
Haven't had a battle like that in years. Though I didn't feel this many aches and pains in my soldiering days. At least we came out of this in better shape than those guys.
I don't know what we stopped, but we clearly stopped something.
Did she know what control?
Hey, Draku, these people were killers, not diplomats. They weren't here to... I guess we should look around while we're here.
You know, that's a smart... This is why...
Looking around? Feels like we broke up something big. Well...
Not bad for a day's work. I think we've all earned a...
There's a lot of stuff here they won't be using anymore. Might as well take some of it with us.
Maybe they've got some ale.
They were planning on burning down fuel. How could they do something like that?
taking too long. We should have gotten orders.
Inquisitor.
Do you smell that, brother?
I sincerely hope you have some good news for me. My gods, I can't believe this.
Ilia's wings uplift us.
She's been with the Rangers since she was a girl. She trained most of my men.
This is... Fotito. This is big, Asierno.
What happened to her? Where is she now? So she ran off.
Not even Dorso can survive long alone. Not if she can't rest and resupply. What should we do?
Let's give her a head start. And then go hunting.
On your orders, ma'am.
This situation beggars belief. Do you know why she did it?
Be serious, envoy.
She was always talking about how we needed strength. Do you remember, Masso? And she complained that animancy wouldn't fix our problems. But I didn't think she...
No one took her seat.
Evidently, she was quite... I didn't want to believe it could be her. Gods beyond, what a mess. Here's your reward. It's the least we can do. Step carefully out there.
I hope this at least lets them clean up their ranks. I hope you're ready to sleep with one eye open, because I doubt Ludwig sleeps at all. And after the send-off you gave the Steel Garrote squad in that cave, she'll have it. Yeah, get lost. I thought they were supposed to be working with the Diran forces, not... I wouldn't be surprised. Whatever agreement they have. Normally, I'm not big on turning on your own, but the Steel Garrote take their beliefs too far. You could have fooled me. Ludwig talks to Hilgard, not you, though. Your kind of clarity is rare. To know in the moment what you've got it.
Kai's always doing things to help others, no matter the cost. It's going to get him killed one day.
You two are gonna make me blush, and purple's not my best color. But, just be on the lookout. Night, envoy. Did that artifact get warmer, or am I imagining it? That looks right.